So I did this video in the fall and you guys really liked that video. So I'm gonna bring you guys the winter edition. I wear these clothes all year round, but I tend to gravitate towards them more in the winter time. And I definitely have a lot of like overlap with my fall staples too. So if you haven't watched that video, you definitely should. But I think we should just dive into it and I'll explain every single item. When you invest in good clothes and clothes that you really love, you'll bring them out every single season, every single year. A lot of this stuff I've had in my closet for like 5+ years, which is really, really great. And I definitely got the bang for my buck with some of this stuff. So let's just get started. I only have one pair of shoes that I specifically wear more in like the fall and winter time. It's not even a winter boot, but I thrifted it. I think these are at least 3 or 4 years old. I still have the sticker on them, but they are a Stuart Weitzman brown kitten heel boot. They're really cute and they're a chocolate brown, which I love, and they're pointy. So I find that I often wear shoes like this when I'm trying to look nice for like winter related scenarios. So whether that be going to a bar, going out for dinner, going to an event, so on and so forth, I like to wear a boot as opposed to a heel or like a strappy sandal, because obviously I live in Toronto. It doesn't really make sense to do that here. Yeah, and I love finding designer shoes at the thrift store. I feel like it's such good value for money. Oftentimes things are donated because people impulse buy or they buy the wrong size and can no longer return it. So really, really great. You can also find shoes like this on eBay. I'm gonna link some like new pairs that look similar to them in case you don't have like access to this kind of thing, but I love these all the time, and oftentimes I do wear them with my knitted brown set. So I have the brown fitted turtleneck here, which ironically I wore in the last video that I did like this, but I wear this all the time in the winter, and I have the matching knitted pants for it as well. The set is from Revolve and unfortunately they don't carry it anymore, so I'm gonna link some sets that are similar. But I love the look of this together because it really looks like you tried super hard putting an outfit together, but it's one piece. I wore this at Christmas. I've worn it just out and about at events. You guys can see all like the videos I've done with this set, worn them separately, worn them together. I wear this turtleneck all the time. I think having the turtleneck be fitted on top like makes it look a lot more polished, and I've worn it a lot with these boots and it looks so good together, guys. I think also if you're looking for a dressier loungewear option, like you don't want to be in sweatpants or athleisure all the time, a knitted set is so key. I highly recommend it. Another matching set is something I wear underneath a lot of my winter clothes. I've talked about this a lot. It is my set of long underwear from Uniqlo. Uniqlo just makes the best, most affordable long underwear for like the price, and especially for someone who just does like the everyday commute or is traveling somewhere and you know you're gonna be walking all day, like if you're going to New York in the winter time. I think that long underwear is amazing. I've done a few TikToks as well as like full-on YouTube videos where I show you guys how I layer this stuff, but it's amazing. I have a turtleneck one that you could also double as wearing it as a top with a blazer. And I love long underwear because then you get more wear out of your other items as well, because you're able to wear them in the winter time, if that makes sense, because you have this added layer of warmth. So I have 2 pairs of pants here. First one, I always show those Levi's that you guys know I love to wear, but this is probably my second most worn pair of denim that I've had for at least, let's say like 4 years now. They are by Fidelity, and I like invested in them by taking them to a tailor and they hemmed them for me, and that was just one of the best things I ever did because they were way too long for me. I wasn't wearing them a ton because they'd always drag on the floor, and the minute I was able to tailor them to my perfect length, Bob's your uncle. I don't even know, it's just like so good. But these are by Fidelity and they are a wide leg denim. They don't carry this exact style anymore, but one thing I love, they are the Sunday Max High wide leg. I'll try my best to link them if I can find them, but I will also link some other options too, because I think just a simple dark wash with no holes, wide leg, it's just like it's such a good jean, especially if you're able to wear jeans into the office. This feels kind of professional because it almost fits like a trouser. They're also super comfortable. They're still denim, but I love them. And I love this like stony blue wash. I think they're amazing. And again, like this together is an outfit I wear all the time and it looks amazing every single time I wear it. I don't know. I love this all together. The next pair of pants, I've shown these a lot on here as well as my TikTok. I've worn them so much and I've actually fixed them multiple times because they aren't the best quality. They are from Zara. I did get them maybe 5 years ago at this point. They are just this black trouser, but they have a split flare. So you're able to have it flare like this, but they are fitted across the rest of the leg. So that way it just makes you look so elongated, especially if you're wearing a pointy boot with them and an oversized sweater. I just love that combo together. I don't know why they have all this crap on them. I have to investigate what went on here. They definitely need to be washed, but I also would love like a better quality version of these specific pants, but I have not found any online. Like, I'm down to invest in them, but I can't seem to find them. So these are staying in my closet and I just don't think they can ever be replaced. At the moment, they're actually a little too big for me right now. I think that's why I'm looking online, but I love them. I think they're really, really good. They just fit perfect. I will try to find some for you guys because I think everyone needs a simple black trouser in their closet, especially in the winter time, because that's how I dress up. You can wear a cute little top, wear them to a bar. You can also wear them with a button up or a blazer or a big chunky sweater if you need to feel more profesh. They're also very comfortable. First coat I want to show you guys. This is such a fun coat. I thrifted this a while ago. It's at least 3 years old. I don't know. They're all like around that age, but this is just a shearling coat. It's made of like the yummiest like suede material. I don't know if it's real or faux, but it's so nice. The brand is Collection Nuage. I've never heard of it. It says it's an extra large, but it actually fits me really, really well. And that's the one thing about thrifting. I think you should thrift in all size categories because you never know how each item is going to cut or fit, and just be really open-minded. But I love like a fun and funky coat for the winter time. And the other coat I want to show you guys is also kind of fun as well, for a reason that when you are dressing for winter, a lot of the time you are wearing like your same coat over and over again. Your coat is really your outfit in the winter time. So if you can have fun with it, why not? This is also unbelievably warm and such a fun coat to wear out if you're having a night with your girlfriends or something like that. I think coats like this are so special. I actually need to pull out the other coat from my closet. This is from Zara. But I got it a while ago. I definitely vlogged when I got this. It had to be, because I got this before we even moved into the apartment. So that had to be at least like 3-4 years ago as well. But the key with Zara coats is that you have to be very picky with them, because I feel like some of them are just like not well made and some of them are really nicely made, like this one. This reminds me of like a Max Mara coat or something. It's just this like deep green. It is teddy, so it definitely is like that boucle teddy material that was really trendy at the time. But because I got it in a dark kind of neutralish color, I feel like it's just like carried with me. And it doesn't feel super like trendy or anything. I also got it in a size large, so I sized up 2 sizes for that oversized fit, and I'm so happy I did because I feel like this coat wouldn't have the longevity in my wardrobe as it does now without that. But it's such a great coat. I bring this out every single year. It's also unbelievably warm. It's lovely. Also too, like there's so many things at the thrift store you could find like this too. I wasn't thrifting as much back then, so you know, I have nothing super against Zara. I just feel like Zara, like any other fast fashion place that you may want to spend money at, make sure you have those items for a really, really long time and that you're not impulsively shopping there. And with that knowledge, you'll keep things forever. Like I haven't really shopped at Zara because I did 4 years ago and I bought nice things. So there's that. Last coat on this list. I show this every year as well, but I found the freaking little insert thing it came with, but it is my Aritzia packable puffer. Uniqlo makes these as well. This is not only just a great jacket because it is down-filled and it looks so good. It's just a simple black puffer, but it also makes an amazing layering piece, because if I have a coat like a varsity coat or like something that definitely isn't that warm, or like an overcoat, and I know I'll need an extra layer for a night, I will throw this on underneath it. And because it's like so air-filled and like very like just, I don't know, like just movable, it doesn't really add a ton of bulk underneath my outfits. So you can either wear it alone, wear it layered. It's lovely. It's the best coat to wear traveling, like if you're going to museums and stuff and like going indoors, outdoors a lot, or to the mall, because it packs into this little thing so you can keep it in your tote and you don't have to drag it around. And if you're sweating, you can take it off and not worry too much about it and lugging around a huge coat, because something like this is kind of annoying sometimes. But okay, I didn't do it as small as I probably could have done it, but packs in this, pop it in your tote, pop it in your carry-on, so good to go. And yeah, like I said, a lovely layering piece. The other way I love to wear this coat is with something else I invested in, and a lot of brands are making their own version of this, and it is an oversized puffy scarf. This is actually like the official super puff scarf, and I don't think they make it anymore, but I got it on sale for like $17, and I just loved how simple it was. It didn't have any logos or anything. It just is like this, really smooth, so warm. And paired with this coat, when you wear it together, it really looks like a completely different jacket, which I think is so cool. I also love layering it among like more like formal or dressier coats like this one to give it a different look, a different edge. Kind of reminds me of something that like Bottega or like Celine or even the Row, just that very minimal style. Even though someone on TikTok did tell me this looks like Amazon packing material, which I can't disagree with, but I still love this scarf. Again, I'll try to link everything I can, but I think a really good staple scarf is just also amazing for your winter wardrobe for obvious reasons, but this is the one I always recommend. This is the one I wear every single year, no matter how much my style like evolves or changes. Love it. Just when you're buying something like this, I feel like investing in it and making sure that it's packed with good stuff and it actually is warm and water resistant and all that fun stuff is really key, because having qualities like that is what makes you want to return to your clothes year after year after year. Next and final item. This is something I wear all year, but I'm gonna share why I put it in my winter like anti-haul. And it is my little vintage Chanel flat bag. If you've watched my designer collection videos, you'll know the story behind this. But the main reason is it is my most worn crossbody bag, especially in the winter time. I find that crossbody bag is so helpful in the winter time because you are so layered up. I think putting something over your shoulder is kind of annoying because you have so many layers, and like I feel like I can't really like secure something on my shoulder, so I don't wear shoulder bags as much in the winter time. But I love doing crossbody like this because once you have it over all your clothes, it's easy to take it on, take it off, like reach into it, you know it's secure because it's in front of you. Yeah, like I showed in my fall outfits a backpack as well as like a Louis Vuitton bucket bag, which I do wear a ton, but those are easier to wear when you have like less layers on basically. So that's why I wanted to give this an honorable mention as well. Again, besides like practical wear, like coats and stuff, I don't really buy things specifically for a season, especially when it comes to like everyday staples. I do buy them with the intention of wearing them all year round, but there are some things you just wear more in the winter, like crossbody bags. Fun tip. So guys, that is the end of today's video. I'm trying to post once a week on here and getting back into the routine of it, but if you want more content, you can always follow me on TikTok, Instagram, you name it. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.